Alrighty, y'all, Farmer Dre back after the cold day here on the farm. It's like 15 degrees outside, and we are getting ready to, he's gonna throw the football at me. We're getting ready to put some sandbags, because this weekend it's getting down in the negatives for the first time this season. So with that, we have to go ahead and cover up the Blackberries on the RCA trellis with the row covers. Even though Blackberries are a lot more cold tolerant than like strawberries or any other crop like that, but since we went ahead and put in all the time and energy and labor into training the Blackberries on the RCA trellis, it'll be kind of a waste for us just to not cover them and potentially lose a little bit of crop due to cold damage. So we are out here with the boys filling up some sandbags in this cold weather. We got the the coveralls on here. Got a nice warm, I'm all nice and warm here. We got the fire going for the greenhouse. You guys can see there that wood stove is working perfectly. But the plan is for tonight, fill up about 300 to 400 sandbags, and we're just using gravel, and I'll explain that in a little bit. And then we're gonna go ahead and cover them up tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, so that's gonna give us plenty of time to cover up those Blackberries, so that we can go ahead and help prevent the actual canes from getting any winter injury. We have Isaac here, we got Val, we got Moses, and all we're doing is filling up these sandbags. And these sandbags are UV rated, so they can stay out in the sun for many years, and they will not disintegrate or anything like that. If you guys seen any other sandbags that over time they break down, these don't do that. So since we didn't have any sand, we started digging into my dad's pile of rock here, this gravel. So hey, anything that could help, anything that's heavy enough to hold down the weight is good enough to do the job for the bags there. So
why aren't you in the bags then?
We got the Val created a little 2-gallon bucket there, make it easier to load up. And then one way we are tying down these these bags, instead of using the string here that comes with the bags, it just takes forever to tie. All we do is we went to Harbor Freight and bought a bunch of zip ties for like, I don't know, 100 of them were like $2-3. Not too bad. So I'll show you guys here. If the boys will hurry up here a little, they're taking forever on they're just having fun here. It's 15 degrees out here and it's still cold, so it's snowing, flurries, nice and icy everywhere, so it's not too bad, So Val just does that. Isaac grabs the bag, twists that thing around, he gets a zip tie. A regular little zip tie, and I'm not sure if these zip ties are UV rated or not. They're probably not, that's why they're so cheap. But hey, it's not too bad. So we just zip tie them there. Look at that. In 2-3 seconds you're done. So we gotta have at least 300 or 400 of these done by tomorrow morning. So we'll just put up until this pile of gravel's gone. And that's it. So let's get to work. So we are out here in the Blackberries, and this weekend it's getting down to -5, and that's just getting too cold for comfort. So we're gonna go ahead and cover these up. We were out here yesterday, we laid every other arm down so we can drive in between the rows here to put the sandbags, and then we will go ahead and get the row covers right there. Row covers, both skid steers, got ice on the folder, got some sandbags, and this is how the system works here. The Blackberries are trained to the rotating cross-arm trellis system, so now they're laying flat. And the beauty of the rotating cross-arm trellis system is you're able to apply row covers whenever you are growing the berries themselves. So that's one of the big benefits of this trellis system. We're gonna go ahead and do that today. So yeah, we got the sandbags ready, and time to go ahead and drive them down this road here. Get the plants covered. So you go ahead and be safe and ready to go for the winter. Alrighty, so the row cover we are using is the same one like on the strawberries. They're 1.5 ounce row covers, so the thickest row covers they make. And these ones in particular are a 25-foot wide by 500. And the reason we got the 25-foot wide is because we go ahead and cover 2 rows at once. So there's 12 feet between each row here. So whenever we lay from that one to that one, it's gonna be like 19 foot. And then to give us a little extra room to deal with the row covers. It is currently like 14 degrees out here. So that's where we're all dressed up because it's cold outside. So, but whenever we get done, we're laying down the sandbags and come through here, throw them over and get done. So another couple of hours here, and this entire field here will be white of road covers. So it's already white outside because of the snow, but the road covers will do the trick. So we got 5 rolls of road covers, so 5 times 50, 5 times 5 is 25, so that's 2,500 feet of road cover. So that's a lot of road cover. A lot of road cover all these plants here. So look at these boys messing around. So the weather's pretty, we got about a ½ inch of ice and then it's starting to snow. So look at this. All right, turn around, go. This is pretty slick around here. Alrighty, so we got done hauling all the firewood. The boys just got done chopping this up, so we're gonna put some every 10 foot or so. But these are the blackberries laying down, so we laid one arm down so that we just had to come back through, lay the other arm down. But look how nice these things lay down here. We got the main, now these are transitioning to floor canes. They were prima canes all summer long. And we'll see, whenever you flip this down, see how the ice crack there? So that's just the rotation of the cane. There is no breakage, so that's the beauty of training. The primate canes are in the summer horizontal, so whenever you flip them, you know, we flip the whole arms down, you have no, you know, breakage or anything like that, so the plant just twists a little. So that's all it moves. It just cracked the ice a little bit and that's it. So that just proves that there's no damage to the plants. The bottom of the plant is good as well, if you can look down here. So just a nice, clean, solid plant. And these are planted 5 foot apart here, so you know, we got a nice lateral branch coming off these main prima canes. Ideally, you want 2 to 3 because then you don't have any empty gaps like this. But we went ahead and moved some of these around, and you want them about every fist or so away. So if you get any closer, I mean, I got a really big fist because I'm so big and tall. But you know, that's the ideal. You know, just have a nice prima cane, a lateral branch going up every 6 inches or so, or 5 to 6 inches, and then that's how it goes up. But like I mentioned earlier, it's getting down really cold, so you gotta do what you gotta do to keep the plants alive, keep the plants nice and warm. We're gonna go ahead and finish off these row covers. We got 3 more sections to put on here, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here and hopefully be done. Alrighty, so what we do here, we got our hay spike, and what else we do for a hay spike is we got a big old, this is a 2-inch or 2 3/8 whatever pipe. Shove it in there and then put the row cover on top of that and just unroll it. Makes it fast and easy. You guys just saw there, look how easy it unrolls pretty quick. So you get the guys, start pulling, and then start putting on the weights. Make sure they don't fly away. My hands, my face is already cold. So it's pretty bad. It's 4:18 p.m. so we gotta get going once the sun goes down. It's done for us, so let's go. All right, so what we do is we just go ahead and pull the row cover down the center of this and pull to the end here. Once we get it pulled to the end, it's good. And all the boys come down here, throw it over these 2 rows and start putting with wood so that we can go ahead and cover them up. So we just got done with that last row, and now we're coming through and picking them up. I bring too many logs out of our firewood pile here. The boys cut up a few, and now they're picking up a few. These are for the tomatoes in the greenhouse. So I'll use them in the greenhouse, so not too bad. But look at that. We left one of these rows uncovered because we don't have, I mean, I honestly want to see how much cold damage affects these blackberries, how much a cold temperature does. So we have one row. I mean, the trellis, we never got done putting the anchors on this end here because we ran out of time. So whenever you guys build the trellis arms, make sure you guys finish everything before you plant. That's just my my recommendation there, because then you run out of time, you get busy doing other things. And if you're like us, whenever you're growing multiple crops, then it kind of just runs away from you. But yeah, we'll see how this row does. And if there's no difference, then this is probably the last time I'm covering these up. No, we'll cover them up for spring frost protection on flowers. Alrighty, y'all, this is gonna be pretty much it for today. The blackberries are ready to go. Like I said, so we'll get down to a -11 here on Sunday, or Monday evening, or Tuesday evening. I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's getting cold. So we know that the blackberries are safe. We got the strawberries covered out in the field and in the, anyways, Val wanted to tell me something here. So we're just cleaning up here. There's a lot of mess from these row covers since you buy new, the plastic from the rolls and everything. So we gotta come back here and clean everything up. But this is gonna be pretty much it for today. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and smash that like button. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget, hit that notification icon so you guys can be notified whenever I do upload a video. I want to say thanks for watching up to this point. You guys have a good day, and we will see you next time.